Okay, so I thought my mic was working the entirety of the time that I was recording, and it wasn't. But we're playing as what's a good YouTube share. Many of you requested for me to play as the Empire on the newest version on the smallest map. This is a 28 planet galactic conquest that features the criminal underworld, the rebellion, the Empire, and then a few minor factions. We've got the Mandalorian minor faction, the CIS remnants, we've got the Hapes consortium, or the Hapes forces, and we've got the Hutts over here. No Republic remnants. We do have the Sith Empire also up here, the Sith Resurgence, or the Sith Reborn, or whatever you want to call it. They are up here as well, and they have a very new hero unit called Darth Glovac. I'll leave this up so you can kind of read it, but I've already read this hero's description. Never heard of this hero, but he's here. And then we also have the Imperial Warlord faction down here as well, which features Admiral Harkov in the Protector, which is a victory class, and Director Krennic from Rogue One. But okay, we've got control of quite a few different worlds over here. We've got the Corellia system, which is pretty good. All these planets should be able to generate us a decent amounts of income. And then we've also got the we've got Kuat. I'm a little sleepy, so forgive me if I stutter over my words just a little bit. We have the ability to build some pretty damn powerful ships, if you ask me, so we can take advantage of this and do some crazy things. At least I think, anyway. This planet's pretty stacked. Let's see what we could build here. We could definitely build up a commercial trading hub. We don't really have any powerful ships yet, anyway. I don't think you can put heroes on the ground, which I kind of wish you could. Certain heroes, I don't know. I don't like having them all in orbit like this. Just seems kind of weird to me. But we don't have any powerful units right now. We've got a ton of starfighters and a ton of bombers all over the place. I don't know what we have here, but I am going to take all this stuff and sit it over here, and then we're going to start production of at least one victory class and some gladiators. Also, apparently we already have a taxation place on the planet for certain places. I guess all of these apparently have taxation locations on the planet, which doesn't make any sense because Governor's Palace. Okay, maybe the Governor's Palace is a direct upgrade to that, and I didn't realize it. We can build some we can build some armored infantry regiments here and some tank destroyer regiments, which consists of this weird tank from Rogue One that I honestly never remember every time I look at it. We could upgrade our stations. Let's do that instead. We'll put some of these Imperial credits towards that. And then we've got, again, we've got the Hapes, who really could prove to be a threat.
Gladiator cruiser reporting.
Once we build enough, I want to get rid of these guys down here ASAP, but they're building up a lot of units right out the gate, so gotta be careful.
Gladiator cruiser reporting.
We're gonna build up a bunch of skip rays and whatnot. We literally do not have a lot of units to begin with. We've already got the commercial trading hubs here, so that was a waste of money to begin with. We could attack Shampala. I think we have more than enough orbital defenses here to pretty much save off this entire fleet. They don't really have a lot, so they're kind of trapped right there for the time being, which I'm okay with. That gives us a lot of time to work with. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we do have a bunch of stuff on the planet too. We got some medium tank regiments and so forth. We've got some forces over here at Kuat. We've got some forces over here at Corellia. So I mean, we can take Shampala. We can start off with that. And then I'll just kind of open the gateways for us for a little bit. Now, when I played on this as the Rebels and the Empire were just doing their thing, they were just building. They were building so much, so many starfighter units. I want to take care of these guys ASAP before they actually even remotely get as big as the AI was getting for at least my Rebel playthrough. Let's go ahead and attack.
Let's get this gladiator moving.
Yep, let's get that gladiator moving. And then we'll move all these ground troops over here. The Hapes won't move just yet. It's gonna take them a hot minute before they start moving. Let's see here. A lot of you I haven't really done too much Empire gameplay, so hopefully this really piques your interest. And again, I'm sleepy. I did not get a lot of rest last night. I've been struggling to sleep properly because I've been going to bed at really weird hours. So at this point, I'm just riding the day out until I'm tired later in the evening. And, yeah. Let's see how it goes. Get your sleep, people. Sleep is important. And go to sleep at a good set of hours. Don't do what I've been doing. Considering how small this Galactic conquest is also, I don't think we need to draw these videos out to 50-ish minutes a piece. Like, maybe like 28 to 30. 28 to 30, that's a weird number. But you get the point. Those are probably pretty good. This is the newest map also. There's now a volcano map in this game. Invaders breathing is annoying. There's an entire volcano map in the game now. Just look at that. There's so many cool maps in this mod. There's so many cool maps with so many different unique skyboxes. Alright, I hate just hearing him breathe the whole time. So we're gonna let him do his thing. And we're gonna move up our gladiators in. Move our Tartans in. We'll call it our bombers in a bit. And this should be more than enough of a healthy task force to take care of things. Oh, and all of these ships pretty much launch starfighters too for the most part, so we don't really need to risk our nice little array of let's turn my headset down a little bit. We don't really need to waste our nice little array of skip arrays, which is pretty nice. Okay, and I'm pretty sure these are all gunship type units. So, yeah, they can all kind of group up here. Pretty certain this is a gunship too. I don't know what type is this. Anti-large, armor-piercing, repair drones, proton torpedoes, anti-light. So, this is a better unit for the bomb with bombers and vice versa. Alright, so we'll move forward, and we're going to start taking stuff out as the Empire. I don't like that Vader breathes like every 2 seconds. It's actually annoying. That is so cool, dude. It reminds me of one of the volcano scene from Code Geass, which is the anime I love. And unironically, I know that the devs love the anime too. And look at the lights on these units, man. They just look spiffy. They just look really nice.
You got our attention, Commander. Cannons armed.
All right, so we're gonna move forward.
Ready for battle.
Come on, reveal thyself. Let's move the fighters forward. Hold position, hold position, hold position. Lots of enemy units inbound. I don't know what's been up also, but this default space station, I almost called it a gas station for some reason, has been showing up pretty consistently. And it's kind of weird.
Going after them, sir.
Okay, they're annihilating that gladiator.
Hey, cut the chat.
Bombers take out those individual corvettes.
Getting them, just keep firing. That's done it. Yes, sir. What is it?
We need to take out these individual ships right here.
Watch out. Concentrating firepower.
These all have their anti-air defenses going, so hopefully rockets won't be too much of a problem. Yeah, we need to back off a little bit with this cruiser. These missile units are ripping it apart. Holy smokes. Yeah, we actually we legitimately might lose this gladiator. Okay. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Try to put a healing field down to help them out a little bit. Okay, we've pretty much taken care of all the little ships. Anything else is in full retreat. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's take out that really quick. That one's been destroyed. We've lost the Tartan patrol group, which is okay.
Nice shot, gunnery.
Come on.
Maximizing weapon systems.
There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. We'll take out the rest of the station without help, or with the fighters, and we'll take out the station with everything else. That's what I'm trying to say. Although the cruisers and whatnot, lighter vessels, they should have more than enough firepower capable of taking this out without the fighter support. I guess it don't really matter. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be pretty much a really easy route with all the beautiful explosions we got going on here. Okay. So yeah, we did lose a few units. We lost a few of the Tartan patrol groups. Or we lost one of them anyway. Yep. 'Tis the way of life. Now, if they do build up a big enough force, they could definitely challenge us at a CORSAIR for certain. We'll eventually start going up for tech level 2, but we just kind of gotta set the premise here. We gotta really get our income kind of going. And I just realized we don't have an administrative structure over here, so we got room to really build some things.
Light Corvette
Move
standing
this
by.
force over here,
Light Corvette standing by.
and then we're gonna move these guys over here. Okay, and the income we have right now is really fluctuating, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. All right, let's call them the medium tank regiment. Let's get things going. Let's see what we can do here. I don't know if we'll have orbital bombardments. We might with the Victory cruisers. I'm not entirely certain yet. I know we'll have our bombing runs with all the different fighter types we got though. And one of the newer features of this mod now is that you start off with 3 different landing zones to kind of give more of a militaristic like approach to things. I do know that this map is 100% going to change, because currently you spawn over right next to a sensor relay over here, which is a little broken. ATSTs, rockets, 2 grenade rockets. This gives us TX-130 saber tanks, army trooper. We'll start off with the Walker Regiment. Oh, and apparently we can get Vader for free. So, all right. There are currently no ground heroes like soldiers, troopers, whatever you want to call it, like Jedi and stuff. They don't truly exist in this mod. And while some of you probably are thinking like, why? I guess it's more or less to give less focus to units that can just sit there and just like freely reflect like I guess like the goal is to make combat as like realistic, quote unquote, so to speak. So, you know, you get bombing runs 20 seconds in, I believe now. So we're already at a bombing run. But yeah, this is that sensor node I was talking about. You spawn kind of, it's a little cheesy. They don't have any real like turbo laser defenses. It's pretty much all just anti-air defenses. Dude, my brain is not working right now. Let's move on in, start moving our walkers and troops in and whatnot. We're just gonna kind of keep everything together for the time being. We've got EAW troopers, which is pretty nice. We got some stormtrooper teams, and we've got a bunch of different. Oh, I guess I could show off the new units too. So we now have supply officers, which basically give out crates that increase the fire rate of infantry units, and it puts out smoke grenades that increases their defenses. Ignore this one saying vehicle. I'm pretty certain that's supposed to say infantry unit. But we've got them for stormtroopers, which are a higher tier version of infantry. We've got them for army troopers, which are a higher tier version of infantry. Each little regiment group now comes with a engineer team for helping repair things, basically. And I'm certain the icons for these are going to change over time. We've got gunners, which use heavier weapons for infantry units, pretty much. We've got that's a supply officer. We've got grenadiers that they throw concussion grenades. And all the unit descriptions kind of tell you what everything does, really. But there are more roles kind of now that are slowly being added to the mod, and it's pretty cool. All right, so we are in fact going to make a couple of groups here, though. We're going to make the infantry units into a group. Let's see here. Vader is always angry, man. What? All right, so yeah, we're gonna make sure all of the infantry units are together. This EAW trooper, you're gonna go right here, and then the rest of you assholes are gonna go right just up here. Let's go. Looks like the pirate forces are fighting some rebels. I forgot. So with this map, there is a small little. Well, these guys are just dying, but the rebels do have some little bases out here, little civilian structures and whatnot. Here's the planetary shield, which I'm advocating to have make bigger because for a planetary shield, this is pretty tiny. Okay, let's start taking out these anti-air defenses. Okay.
What are your orders? Ready for
And then all infantry units.
engaging target.
Let's see, we got plenty of anti-air units over here too. I'm gonna send the infantry over here. Keep the. I'm gonna send the good infantry over there. Okay.
On your mark.
All of you guys meet up over here. Let's take out these infantry units right here. Yeah, but with all these anti-air defenses, there's so many that are there's no way you can really safely send Vader in here. Take out this trooper right here. One of the other cool things now too is infantry are no longer victory relevant. At least that's what I've been told. You can destroy the base. You basically just destroy the base, and you win the battle now. To save you hunting down tiny infantry units. Let's see here.
Ready for orders. Firing on that position.
There's a new mechanic now too, where if the commanding officer of a squad dies, it's like morality pretty much. Your units will get paralyzed with fear. I'm not even kidding. Okay. Okay. You guys move up over here.
Go. Open fire.
It should be okay over here. That's a transport, so. There is a mortar shell unit just shelling our troops over here. So let's have them go up there. Just keep it pushing. We are going to need a repair facility eventually. We're taking some heavy damage right now.
What are your orders?
Oh, snap.
Ready for orders. Moving to that position.
Okay, yeah, you guys move together. Move as one. Move as one. I thought I had these guys with them. When I saw how few infantry units were with this group, I'm like, wait, what? I thought they were all dead. They don't really have much in terms of actual, like, force, so to speak. Alright, take that guy out. There we go. Walkers, you get up here. Go, guys, go. Come on, walkers. Apparently the morality system can affect anything pretty much, which is a little insane, but I get it. Okay, we should be able to take out these units over here. There we go. Okay.
Soldiers ready, sir. What are your orders? On our way.
You guys group up over here.
Ready for order.
Tanks, you just do your thing for the time being.
We've got them outgunned.
I don't know if we can reach that or not over there.
Ready for command.
We'll leave the walkers behind. Even though we've got extra units to call it now, we'll call it in. We'll call it in on this landing zone instead. Oh, we can't do that. Okay, never mind.
Form up. Affirmative.
Okay, so instead we'll call in the support. I guess down here. They've killed pretty much everything, though. Yeah, there we go. For some reason, though, you can't select all of these at once, which is a little irritating, but I don't think that's intentional. Okay. So let's let our walkers walk free now. That's a terrible joke. Yeah, we're pretty much done here, though.
Weapons high.
These guys held their own. Oh, you can't call in troops over here. Okay. Pretty soon there's a... Was there a build pad over here? Okay, let's secure this position right here.
Soldiers ready, sir.
We need to get a repair facility up here badly.
What are your orders?
These stormtroopers can pretty much do their own thing down here. Go meet up with the primary force up top. Got plenty of troops to go around.
Ready for orders.
These are storm commandos with rocket launchers. Okay. So yeah, we'll secure this position right here, put a repair facility up. They don't really have much left. Honestly, never mind. Yeah, just go forward. They do have an anti-vehicle turret. Okay. I won't get too cocky.
Soldiers, ready for command. Standing by. Roger
There
that.
we go.
Soldiers ready.
We'll let the stormtroopers handle business over here. They can take cover. Oh wait, what? What's killing them? Oh, this. I just started seeing rocket troopers die. I'm like, wait, what? There we go. And then these guys are still fighting in the city over here. Which is kind of funny. Alright, let's get a repair facility going really quick. This looks cool. This whole little line of troops right here. For the Empire. This is an odd looking TX-130, man. I'm not used to seeing the TX-130 be just such a bulky boy.
What are your orders? Ready for order. Soldiers, ready for command.
All right, let's group up around this really quick. Try to get fixed up. The lag is another thing
Yes, sir.
as to why I wanted to play with this version. The lag's been heavily adjusted now. It's very, very
What are your
lagless.
orders? Moving on your mark.
What is this? Okay, that's weird. Looks like some icons are making their way over there. Let's just go in. Let's just go in. We'll leave the troops behind. They should be okay.
Moving to that position. Soldiers, ready for command.
I don't know why I'm leaving the troops behind. Let's just all go in. Balls to the walls. I will say though, if you change camera direction on this map, it freaks out badly. I've noticed that. I have an idea. Let's get closer and put some mines right next to this building. Now focus on the turret, focus on the turret, focus on the turret.
Standing by.
There we go. Okay, multiple things at once here, everybody. Okay. Alright, we'll leave that be. That's causing some lag for some reason. Okay, I know I just made a comment about lag, but I think it's supposed to be this map. I've had some lag issues on this map in particular. Space battles are pretty smooth now. So. And I know there's a lot you guys don't know that's in the works for how all the bases and stuff are really gonna work. Pretty certain once we blow this up also that should do the trick. We'll go ahead and fast forward it. I don't think we can really get the tanks over here in time. Actually, maybe we can. They have a speed boost ability. Okay, so they do also have these anti-air turrets that are still sticking around. We're probably going to take these out. But I'm very curious to see if infantry really do not count. Okay, so maybe that isn't in yet.
Stormtrooper ready.
Oh snap, I forgot all about these guys. Alright, we got them all, I guess. Okay, that wasn't too shabby. We'll put a base right there. Move our entire fleet back down here. Vader, you're included in that. We got one too many GR-75 transports here. I wonder if the Empire would ever ban that unit from Imperial space purely because it looks like a rebel transport, you know? I wonder if they ever banned it. Okay, it looks like they might be at their building limit, which is good. That means we can just keep pumping out victory classes. And Kuat increases the production speed of our lighter vessels, so... or all vessels, rather. Okay, and then they just took over that.
Reporting in.
This might be our chance to actually start moving on the Hapes. Because they don't have a lot to begin with. And if they were to hit the Kuat system, I don't think our most mighty emperor would be pleased by that. I still don't think this force could take Coruscant. I think we've got way too much here. It just seems completely improbable to actually take Coruscant. We'll definitely put a tier 3 space station there, just to be safe. I think Shampala has good mining. Nope. Okay. Which is fine. Hapes cluster has a goal in 2. I did not realize that. Wow. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. You stick here. I'm probably gonna set a couple of these Corvettes back though. Okay, so we do not have a lot of money, man. Let's go take the Orbital Zeltros. I think that's a fair thing to do. The Rebellion has nothing, really. I suspect they will fall to the Sith Empire. I didn't move any of our troops over here either. That's a mistake on my part, but they've got 5 Nova Cruisers and 2 Mytil squadrons. One of the units that's in this mod that I don't think a lot of people realize is in this mod is Star Home, which is the flagship of the Hapes Consortium. So.
I am ready. All to me. Yes. They will join us.
Let's see here. Vader is in the heat. Or not in the heat. What the heck? He's in the fray.
Preparing for hyperspace jump. Proceeding to that location. Understood.
I copy that, Commander. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Alright, so let's call in, I zoned out super hard for a second. Let's call in all of our skip rays. I don't think the Hapes are really going to have much in terms of fighter support.
Yes, Commander. What are your orders?
Let's focus on one of these at a time here.
You need us,
Skip
Commander.
rays are damn deadly. They have a large unit description too.
We're awaiting your command.
So they should they have proton torpedoes, ion torpedoes, and anti-armor piercing missiles. Let's take all this stuff out.
TIE fighter, over.
Go ahead, sir. I have the target in sight.
Standing by, sir.
Reporting.
Do not
Gunship reporting. Primary power to weapon systems.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna rip these guys apart real easily. Vader can take on the starfighters, and we can just watch all the glory. Look at these units, man. They look incredible. They look absolutely incredible. I want to watch them in all their glory, but the last time I tried to do that, I almost got everybody killed too. So let me focus on just a little bit. Okay, well, I guess we killed everything. I guess fighters are victory relevant? Oh, okay, yep. Alright, cool. That's the bulk of the Hapen naval forces right there. That's 5 Nova Cruisers dead. What's funny is during one of my live streams recently, which you can go check out at twitch.tv/j_the_gamer, but instead of a 3 there's an E, or instead of an E there's a 3. I took one of the like major systems in this mod just by sending a fleet and auto-resolving, and it actually just worked. It just worked out. So hey, whatever works, but I won't be doing that for that force. I don't think the rebels will be taking Shampala anytime soon. I feel like I could safely move these forces to Zeltros. Same with the ones here. It was the same kind of map, which I think it might be. Oh no, it's a little different. We don't have any artillery to work with, so we can't really do any fancy stuff. What is this? Administration office. Okay. This is an upgrade. By administrative imperialism, crushing any uprising of rebel sympathizers. Okay. So yeah, we'll let all this stuff fly. Alright. So yeah, we'll conquer this, and then that'll probably be it. Let's go ahead and do it. We'll probably stick to the... I think I want to stick to the TX-130 groups. Primarily because I like how fast they move. Makes certain elements of combat a little bit easier. And we can spawn in units over here to start our assault also, which is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay.
Soldiers ready, sir.
I'm gonna have a team of troops
Ready for order. Let's
check
go.
out over here.
Ready and able.
Soldiers ready for
Okay,
command.
this is gonna be group 2.
Troop carrier awaiting
You guys
order.
move up here.
Welcome aboard.
We'll try to link at this landing zone.
Deployment zone ahead. I shall contact you when we arrive, sir.
I don't think you have to be too micromanaging when it comes to some of the units with these regiments. I mean, but again, micromanagement is important.
Troop carrier here, sir.
Okay, let's focus on things together, everybody. Group 2, move in. Group 1, move in. Let's all go together.
Soldiers ready, sir.
Troop carrier ready to pick up soldiers.
Let's all move in on this landing zone. Oh, I like the little billboards and stuff here, advertising blasters. That's actually kind of cool. What is this? Looks like keyboards. I've always been a big fan of these little billboard areas and whatnot on in Empire War. Ever since the modding community started implementing that, I always thought it was one of the coolest things ever. I don't know what's causing all this extreme amounts of lag. I hit the fast forward button, everything was just like, ah. Okay, let's move over here. Oh, there we go. Let's get over here. We're gonna make this group 2, this group 1.
What are your orders? Ready for
Ready
order.
and able.
Okay, let's go.
Troop carrier awaiting order.
Okay. I guess you guys could truly stick down here for the time being and hold this lane.
Welcome aboard, soldiers.
Okay, let's go. Where are you guys going? All right, we are heavily disorganized right now.
Troop carrier here, sir. Deployment zone ahead. I only have anti-infantry weapons, sir. Good shot. Troop carrier ready to pick up soldiers.
All right, let's secure that landing zone. We'll send our engineering team in.
Ready and able. I shall contact you when we arrive, sir.
I will say there's a lot to... Yeah, let's just go over here. Let's just go over here. We're split on two fronts for no reason. This is making it unnecessarily complicated. Let's just go over here. And these guys are getting obliterated. Yep, and they're paralyzed because their commander just died. Okay.
Troop carrier ready to pick up soldiers, sir.
Okay.
Home channel open.
Okay, we need to secure this position. All troops move into the center bridge here, since you're all too afraid to suddenly start doing anything.
Ready and able.
There's a lot going on right now. And I think it's starting to mildly annoy me because I can't really see. This map is kind of dark. I don't know if we can land troops over here. We can. Okay. So yeah, we'll call in our Walker Regiment. I can't see, so it's kind of annoying me a little bit.
Soldiers ready, sir.
I guess we'll just keep the troops together. There's just so many little icons now. Holy smokes.
Ready for
Troop
order.
carrier ready to pick up soldiers, sir.
Am I missing something here?
Home channel open.
Okay. We need to get healed up. Let's build a back to facility right here. TX-130s, move over here.
Ready and able. Troop carrier awaiting.
And it doesn't help we're getting shelled constantly by mortar fire.
Welcome aboard, soldiers. I think this is the one that you want, sir. Troop carrier here, sir. Troop carrier ready to pick up soldiers, sir. Firing weapons.
Soldiers ready for command.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Standing by. Command.
Alright, I guess we're all good here. Let's move all of the tanks back, I guess.
Ready, sir.
We're still getting shelled by mortar fire. So yeah, the command system is interesting. Like the command structure, kind of when you lose your officer, your troops kind of get paralyzed with fear. It's a little weird, but yeah, it'll take some time to get used to. Although I do sometimes think that the paralyzation lasts. It's like you lose your commanding officer and just think of it as like your infantry are like disorganized suddenly because they don't have a leader anymore. That's kind of the whole premise behind it. Definitely interesting mechanic to say the least. Okay. This is gonna be group 3. I'm just gonna group you all together. Move to the center bridge. Let's go. All right, that's enough waiting around. Infantry, go ahead. It feels like I'm always missing an infantry unit for some reason. Like there's always just a spare one hanging around.
Troop carrier, ready to pick up soldiers, sir.
Okay. That's a lot of defenses right there.
Weapons enabled.
There we go. Let's storm the position.
Ready enable.
Okay. We're still getting shelled by mortar fire.
I only have anti-infantry weapons, sir.
Okay. I'm trying to get all the troops and the infantry units grouped up.
Ready to pick up soldiers, sir. Ready enable.
Okay.
Carrier awaiting orders.
Well, they got so many things, man. Holy smokes.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, all infantry units head this way.
Firing weapons.
We're storming their base, the base that we literally cannot see. There we go, just break right through the defenses. These are all anti-air turrets, unfortunately, so they're really not going to do a whole lot. Because, I mean, pirates just having access to turbo lasers all over the place is probably a little ridiculous. Come on.
Carrier here, sir. Carrier ready to pick up
Let's go.
soldiers, sir.
What?
Channel open.
Oh, somebody's commanding officer died, so they're all freaking out right now.
Engaging target.
I'm like 50-50 on it. I think it's a pretty cool command. Their system. It's a little jarring when you're mid-battle and your troops suddenly just stop moving. But I get the idea, though. It is, I get the idea. Okay.
Ready for order. Moving on your mark.
Okay.
Soldiers, ready for command.
Okay.
Troop carrier here, sir.
Well, I don't know what's left. I don't even know where to really look. This map is so big. Not all maps are going to be this gigantic, for the record.
Standing by for your command. Soldiers ready, sir.
But we are going to have to do a little bit of, like, searching. Okay, so yeah, it's not a feature yet, but there's definitely going to be a feature that's added where infantry and little things like that do not count. And when you destroy the main base, the battle is over. That's definitely going to be a feature for sure.
Enable.
I don't know if it's enabled for the pirates. I'm pretty certain it's enabled for the major factions, though.
Moving out on the
I guess we can secure this last landing zone.
deployment zone ahead.
And I don't know if they have any other air defenses either. We didn't really attack right here, so let's see what's down here. Yeah, we're not losing that. Okay, there's another air defensive unit right there. Or tower.
Troop carrier awaiting orders.
Yeah, we're gonna do some searching. I don't know where any of the enemy units are.
I only have anti-infantry weapons, sir. I shall contact you when we arrive, sir. Firing weapons.
I copy. Moving
Okay.
out. Heading out.
Welcome aboard, soldiers.
Let's secure this, I guess. We're gonna do a little bit of searching here.
I think there's room for one or two more, sir.
Although I legitimately do not know where they could possibly be.
Enemy spotted. Attack. That
Troop carrier here, sir.
Okay.
There are rebels out
Alright, so, yeah, we're just gonna spend some time looking around for a hot second.
Yes, sir.
Find the enemy units.
Troop carrier ready to pick up soldiers, sir.
I legitimately do not know where they could possibly be.
Ready and waiting.
There's a structure right here. Oh, there's something right here. Okay, maybe they're over here. I think we did lose some TX-130s. We lost one. Okay, that's fine. Come on. Come on. Okay, there's some stuff right there. Anything over here? Oh, another base.
Victory.
There we go. Nice. I was hoping that would be the last structure. I was really hoping that would be the last structure. Cool. Okay. So we're off to a pretty solid start so far. I don't know if this planet generates enough income. Yeah, low mineral deposits. That kind of sucks for us, but it is what it is. This planet is relatively under-defended for the most part, but we've already seen how powerful Golden 2s can be. We don't have the firepower to even come close to taking out a Golden 2 defensive fortification. At least not right now. The Huts are moving up. They've got their own little fleet right here. The Rebellion. This looks like a classic Empire War fleet right here. The Rebellion are doing the thing down there. I'm tempted to test out the power of auto-resolving, like in the case of the Hapes cluster, but the map also looks so incredibly good that I don't want to just throw it away, I guess, you know? So, in the next episode, we're going to do a little bit of building off-screen and probably a couple of minor battles here and there. We're going to build up our fleet. I don't know where the Mandalorian fleet is. Okay, they were at Naboo. They're definitely not attacking any of these planets. They have way too many bombers and fighters and the like, which is what seems to be a staple for pretty much all of the factions early on. You get a lot of fighters and bombers and whatnot. So we'll see how things go. I'm gonna send more troops over here. One of the things, and I'm saying this mostly for the devs, one thing I do notice is icons change pretty consistently for some reason. Like, some units will randomly just lose their icon they've had for, like, the entirety of our run. And they'll just suddenly have a different icon. But okay, we're going to stop here, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like on it. Check out the links in my description below for my socials, my Twitch channel, Patreon if you even like that, and my Discord. And as always, everybody, I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. May the force be with you all. Peace.